But photography, as you know, has its own way of communicating, just its own mediums do. And all I can tell you is that this picture caught hold of me, and in her eyes, this will sound very strange, but not to people who are really hip, a feeling in my body. And I said, that's it. To be young, gifted, and black, that's all.
Have you ever sat down and listened to the beating of a bird's wing, the thud of a fruit tired of hanging, the yawn of the sun at sunrise, and thought, this is beautiful? You take the thought and commit it to paper, shape it for a canvas, turn it to a melody, so you can remember the moment, right? Art can do more. Art questions, art disturbs. It gnashes and bashes at physical and mental chains. And black feminists have used art since time immemorial. Art has been a tool of liberation and resistance. And in the hands of black feminists, it still is. For the reclamation of self-representation, to write personal histories, to question and disrupt hierarchies of power built on gender, race, sexuality, citizenship, and so on. This is how the hands of feminism, the ideology, spans through time, and its practice spans all realms. Take Sweet Honey in the Rock, whose melodies come and draw inspiration from Africa, carrying through to the 21st century songs that have carried liberation struggles and brought people together. Nina Simone, with music that claims blackness, takes it back and loves it in a time when it is demonized. Their art challenged and changed what was seen or heard from a stage and centered Africa and blackness. It is an understanding of self-love that spurred these artists to glorify their present selves and their roots. Black feminists weave words into poetry and prose, spoken or read, that question our relationship with the systems around us, whether it be capitalism,
I'm the pimp who built this shit,
or gender and its intersection with race and sexuality, or the relationship of all these representations that shape our interactions with the world.
But ain't I a woman?
Their words remember history and the women and people who have worked for liberation. Visual artists reclaim the visual space for their imagination to re-represent the self and show the black woman in all her beauty, her grandeur, to represent mothers and sisters and daughters. Wangechi Mutu, Ndidi Emefiele. Collaging and painting, their art is spurred by love to represent the self, to position the black woman in the visual imaginary. This reclamation is from the canvas to the screen, through videos, photography, and other digital media, to posit new ways of viewing the self, of understanding beauty and love, to rewrite her stories, or even the future, and reimagine the purpose of the visual arts through their eyes. In the hands of black feminists, art has done so much and will continue to interrogate the systems that shape our interactions with the world. Take the thought and commit it to paper. Shape it for a canvas. Turn it to a melody. So you can resist. So you can liberate. Question, disrupt, and interrogate systems of power that aim to oppress and dominate, but to use your art as insurrection, as resurrection, as resistance.